Hey everyone. So we're gonna play a old game, Commodore 64 from 1983. This is Survivor. It is a 2D scrolling, not side-scrolling, but just scrolling all directions, space shooting game. It's one that I remember playing a lot of growing up, and somebody actually remade it in HTML, CSS, and Java, and it's pretty impressive. It's a faithful recreation, and one fun thing is that if you look at his website, he actually went through and like documented the entire process of making and remaking this game. Really impressive. Really enjoyed the read through. So I'd like to encourage you guys to take it out. Link is in the title. Yeah, and just also, I'm gonna try to start scheduling these. I'm thinking that I may start scheduling streams weekly, every Tuesday or Wednesday, and do about a half-hour stream, just what I can do when I can do it, and hopefully everybody gets an opportunity to enjoy it and get to relive some old school game memories. Hadn't been on last week because had family over and just wanted to spend time with them, and also we were rearranging the house for baby number 2, due in March, and so looking forward to that and the total lack of sleep that we'll have at that point. But enough of that. Let's get into it and see how badly I do, because I do remember beating this at least on the hardest game. Or not hardest game, the easiest. Let me get the volume back up. This is a very interesting... Let's see. There we go. Ooh. See if I can... Okay, that must be like a pause. Is it mouse driven? I think I'm using up some kind of super bomb. Yeah, I'm seeing my create a level more. Am I gonna find the the controls for this? Or maybe it's enter. Alright, so spacebar is the super bomb. Oh, control, okay. Oh, there's that sound I remember. Now I remember the view being a lot tighter in the game, so it was, Ooh, that was not a good place to respawn. I am not doing well. Now that I remember, like, where's it coming from? Now what I might do is I might try to resize the game window, because it almost feels like cheating by how much I can see, because I remember it being a much tighter screen. Maybe after I die, because I will die. Let's see if I can make this more like... Let's see how that... Because that feels... Even that feels like it's too much, much more than what it allowed me typically. Back in Commodore 64, but this is... Oh, there's a smart bomb. But yeah, you can see it's a very simplistic game, but part of the feel of it was just not being able to see much of what was going on around you. And so you didn't have a lot of time to respond. I felt like that was kind of part of the game. Here you have, like, there's a lot of space. And maybe one of these days I'll see if I can load up the Commodore 64. Although, that did not go well. Maybe one of these days I'll try to find and load up the original Commodore 64 game, because it does provide, or just so that you kind of get the feel of what I'm talking about. Anyway, there's 4 of these fortresses that are all over the place, and you have to go through and blast the turrets, and when you blast the turrets, that actually destroys them. For whatever reason, my input is not working for the... Oh, man. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I had a different way of going. Where is it? Part of it was also the anticipation of when you start hearing that sound. Maybe I should just hold control, because that seems to do better with the fire. I feel like in the original Commodore 64 version, you couldn't just machine gun it like this. It could be some false memories like that. Man. Game over, man. Game over. I wonder if there's some way for me to get in there easily. Oh, that's right. You could do diagonal. I wonder if... Man, I don't remember that being that touchy. I wonder if it's because of the way I have the screen set up now. Let me try a different one. Like I said, there's 4 forts. got one. And you can hear there's kind of a pace, like a rhythm of the game in the background, and that rhythm of the game is true to the form, and it's not illusion. They will actually. The game does actually get faster as the kind of that background pulse goes on. But I got a base. Got a base that time. And unfortunately, I don't think the smart bombs work on the bases, so it's not like you can just kind of cheese it and go around and destroy the bases. Give it another go. Take a look at the other bases. Even if I'm horrible at the game, I want people to at least see the things. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to play the full version of the game, because this is a pretty good recreation. And I remember coming across it a few years ago, just because I didn't know what the name of the game, so I'm like looking up. My dad would always call the enemies whirling dervishes, and somehow that and maybe one or two other search terms actually allowed me to find this game and this recreation of it. So I was really excited about being able to find it. And share it, really. Especially if anyone wants to play it, it really makes it much easier, much more accessible. So you don't have to try to load up a C64 emulator or anything like that. I mean, it really is a simplistic game, but the guy who made it just really is an interesting challenge to see how he went through and challenged himself to remake this game. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that someone like kind of shares the memory and the love for this game in a similar way. tell you, hearing those sounds on the Commodore 64, as gritty and digital as they are, is really satisfying. Also, speaking of the sound, that sound that the enemy makes is a very interesting sound, and very interesting how he went about and kind of recreated the random digital noise, so to speak, to actually produce the enemy sounds. Like I said, I just really appreciate the effort he put into it, and as faithfully as he has in recreating it. Can't even see where that one was. And if you listen, you can hear that kind of low hum. That is definitely increasing the frequency of the enemies. It feels like it's been increasing too. Okay. I feel like that is like exactly in the middle there. I really wonder if it has something to do with my screen size. Yes. Yay! Ooh. Listen to that. That's scary. That hum right there, that's just scary in and of itself. Oh man. That's my heartbeat right now. Stop and appreciate that. I hope. I've got 8 lives. And I'm gonna cheese this. Because I know I'm gonna waste all of those lives on getting those last 3. Can I cheese this? Is there any possible way? This is the part where the game would say level 2, and you would then get to replay the same scene, but with everything sped up. Since it was 1982, this was a way to make games increasingly difficult at the time. Your mission streaks that repeat this level just passed, but with everything moving around you 25% faster. Well, we'll see how far I get, but well, that ended quickly. Well, anyway, all that said, just want to thank you guys for joining me. This was a short one, but I think they're all going to be pretty short moving forward. I do want to do EcoQuest again, but I might save that for like a special stream just because it's going to be a longer game, and I think realistically and sustainably, I'm going to have to um, keep it about to a half hour and probably about once a week, maybe twice a week, but I'm just going to have to feel that out. Anyway, just thank you guys for joining me for another old school game, and I look forward to sharing another one with you next time.